Sometimes it's just too easy.
Welcome to the Addams Family. How you do the Addams Family? Coming to the Addams Family now.
What's up?
Wonderfully scary and pleasantly hairy.
Delightfully very.
It's the Addams Family. Welcome to the Addams Family. Going to the Addams Family. Coming to the Addams Family now.
Snap, snap.
Darling, a perfect bullseye.
Try and top that.
Oh, dear, you meant that metaphorically, didn't you?
Nelson! Fester, you completely destroyed my concentration and threw off my aim. Thank you.
Hey, it's a letter from the McAddams family.
Never heard of them. Oh, it says here they're distant relatives, and they're coming for a visit on the 15th.
Gomez, isn't today the 15th?
By George, you're right.
We've never heard from them before, and suddenly they show up with no notice.
How rude and inconsiderate.
They're family, all right.
There's so much to do. I'm not ready for company.
I'll have to get out the good explosives.
Mama, we need you to prepare a very special meal.
Who died?
Even better than that, long-lost relatives are coming to visit.
The McAddamses.
Those low-down, backstabbing, double-crossing scoundrels. And I mean that in the bad way.
You've met them?
Of course not. The Addamses and McAddamses have been feuding for generations.
What was the feud about?
I don't know. No one ever told me.
Well, perhaps they're coming to patch things up.
Never. We're Addamses. They're McAddamses, and never the twain shall meet.
Fester, you don't even know what we're feuding about.
Doesn't matter. I also don't know what twain means. Oh, and to think I was going to share my best explosives with them.
Nothing says lovin' like something from the coven. Lurch! This room is positively dismal. My compliments!
Oh, did you put a vase of fresh thorns in the guest room? Dirty towels in the bath?
Now, Kitty, to relax. You've done everything you can to make certain the McAddams are as uncomfortable as possible.
Not everything.
If those tricky McAddamses make one wrong move, I'll blast them back where they came from.
Fester, if they were coming to attack, why would they write and warn us?
They always were a sneaky bunch.
Now, Mama, Fester, they may be our blood enemies, but they're also our blood relatives.
Well, maybe I'll just fire a warning shot over their heads.
No, Fester.
Yeah, but I...
Fester, the McAddamses have put the feud behind them.
Yes, but...
And they've come all this way for a nice family visit.
Yeah, but... Yeah, but...
Anybody at home? Come on, gang! Hurry up!
We're coming.
You must be the McAddamses. Welcome to our home.
We've been looking forward to your visit ever since we got your letter 2 hours ago.
I'm Gomez. This is my lovely wife, Morticia, my fascinating brother, Fester, my marvelous mother, Eudora, and our butler, Lurch.
I'm Paul. This is my lovely wife, Ma.
Hi.
Little one, that's Pee-wee. That old freeloader, that's Geezer.
Geezer?
I don't see any geezer.
Geezer! Get your sorry sack of bones in here!
Sorry. I can't take a cannonball the way I used to.
must apologize for Fester. You see, he thought you were coming here to settle a score on the old family feud.
We are.
If I were the kind of person to say, I told you so, this is probably where I'd say it.
We was just having a little fun with you. Gotcha, didn't we?
Yeah, my life passed before my eyes. You know, I should never wear plaid.
Besides, who knows what that old feud was about anyway?
Yeah, and who cares? It was a long time ago.
Feuding over some ancient half-forgotten disagreement does seem kind of silly.
You call my kinfolk silly?
Put that down. We're here to make nice.
Sorry.
Pee-wee, fetch them bags.
Yes, Ma.
Oh, Lurch will be happy to get your bags.
Ah, she's 8. No time to start earning her own keep.
Wow. An 1848 Krupnik Blunderstrasse. May I?
Go ahead. It ain't loaded. Anymore.
Cousin Ma, Cousin Pop, what are you doing out here?
We had the guest room freshly dusted.
With fresh dust.
Well, you can keep your fancy guest room. You know there are rocks in the mattresses?
I hope they weren't too small.
Why'd you go and ruin a perfectly good rock by putting it in a mattress?
Yeah, and back home, Geezer sleeps up in a tray.
Dang tree ain't got enough thorns to hold me in. I'm getting too old for this tree climbing hooey.
That.
Well, good night.
All right.
Cousin Ma, Lurch will take care of that. Someone putting their dirty fingers all over our unmentionables?
Sorry we mentioned it.
That'd be downright unsanitary.
Geezer, you're soaking wet.
Yeah, I just went for a swim in your swamp. You got some mighty big alligators in there.
I hope they didn't bother you. They can be rather playful.
Yes, they make such wonderful pets.
Those were your pets? Whoops. They're my square dancing boots now.
You sure this is a good place for hunting?
Absolutely. I come here all the time. Of course, I don't have quite as nice a shotgun as you do.
Want to give her a try?
Oh, boy, would I! There he is! Did I get him?
Nope. But you got something else. Why, this here's real gold.
Oh, great! First I miss, then I strike gold. This must be my unlucky day.
Fester! What's going on? Did you bag anything interesting for supper?
No. I was out with Cousin Pa, hunting for a toad, when underneath a rock I find this glimmering gold.
You was using my gun, So, by all rights, this gold's mine.
Oh, that's very generous of you to offer to help clean up the yard, but we couldn't let you do that. You're our guest.
That's the way you want it? Feud's back on.
So the feud's back on, and the McAdamses are packing their things.
What a shame. The children were getting along so well. I heard Wednesday and Pee-wee were planning a brand new torture for Pugsley.
It's hard to believe someone could be so upset over a bright, shiny lump of precious metal.
If they want it that badly, maybe we should just give it to them.
What'd I tell you, Ma? Never trust an Addams.
You got that right, Pa.
Cousin Ma, Cousin Pa, this is a simple misunderstanding.
You calling us simple?
If you want the gold, please, take it.
Yeah, like I'm gonna fall for that old trick.
Watch out for that trap! Door.
There ain't no way I'm gonna let an Addams humiliate us like that. This is war. Ma, what was that one for?
You know, just got caught up in the moment. Wait up, Pa! They're coming.
I'm almost done.
Hold on.
Cousin Ma? Cousin Pa? You around here?
Lurch said he saw them come this way.
I must tell you, Kitita, those McAdamses, they're quite the enigma.
Yes, it seems everything we do makes them more angry.
I know, Kitita. Maybe they just need to let off a little steam.
Perhaps you're right, darling.
What sort of host would we be if they wanted a pointless, protracted battle and we didn't fight back?
Got it. What went wrong?
Don't know. As soon as he stepped on this X, it should have done that.
Pa? Pa? What you doing down there?
Just because our folks are feuding Pugsley doesn't mean we have to.
But I thought that's how it worked.
I don't see why to keep us from playing together.
Oh, okay. So, what do you want to play?
Prisoner of war.
Cousin Ma?
Cousin Pa?
Geezer?
Pee-wee? Are you out here?
We just want to talk.
You got a lot of dang nerve coming out here unarmed.
Unarmed? Perhaps. Unprepared? Never.
Tarnation? What is it you wanted?
We've been overthinking this whole notion of a feud.
While generation upon generation of senseless violence does sound appealing, chances are we'll all be long dead before it's settled.
We would miss out on all the fun.
So what do you have in mind?
A duel to the death!
Sounds good to me.
Gentlemen, take your weapons.
Swords are for sissies. You expect to fight a duel to the death with pea shooters like that?
Pea shooters!
What is this, some sort of head-trimming contest?
I'm running out of weaponry.
Geezer!
You dastardly fiend! I don't have a banjo!
Don't worry, darling. I thought it might come to this. I had 1 cent special deliverance.
Child's play. Not bad, but can you do this?
Well done, darling.
No, I'd say medium rare, but it'll be well done shortly.
I know enough. I've been cooked, Addams. You win. The feud's over.
We're so sorry you have to leave on such good terms.
So are we.
You don't want to forget this.
But you won.
And you lost, so you're stuck with it.
Here.
We all come and visit now here.
I thought you might like something to nibble on your long trip. So I baked you one of my key slime surprise pies.
Well, thank you.
Wait until we're in the truck.
Now, come on, Paul. I want to get to Death Valley while those scorpions are still crawling.
Don't rush me, Ma.
We'll go when I say. And I say we go.
Mama, I've had your key slime pie before, but what's the surprise?
I'm getting too old for this blowing up wheel.
Addams, you ain't heard the last of us.
Mama, I think you may have started a brand new feud.
It's tradition.
If you can't have a senseless, bitter feud with family, who can you have it with? It was nice having a feud in the house, wasn't it, Caramilla?
Yes, I believe that's why we decided to have children.
Hey, look. We got a postcard from the McAdamses.
Oh, I hope their trip back home was unpleasant.
Look, it says they sold the Golden Nugget and moved to Beverly Hills. That is amazing.
Hey, Paul left me his old scattergun.
Mister, be careful. It might be a booby trap.
You think so? Darn.
You know, Tish, it's nice just hanging around the house.
Mais oui.